Here we go. We got Josh DePace coming down to the cage out of the MMA Collective. Josh DePace, a Cage Wars veteran.
And he's always got a different hairstyle for every fight.
Well, you know, I think that may be because he just fought at super heavyweight and won a super heavyweight belt out west. So I think he was gaining weight to make that division.
Yep.
So he may have had to cut that to make weight because he just won that fight a couple weeks ago. He took this fight.
This fight brought to you by Matthew Cerullo, Cetera Investors, and the Premier Client Group, the Essel Group.
But so he took that fight on short notice. Matt Cerullo, investment advisor, representative Matt Cerullo.
Your coach.
Local guy, Syracuse alum, New York Giants, former pro football player, very intelligent guy.
Very big man.
So here we go. Like I said, with Josh DePace just won a super heavyweight belt in a different promotion out west. You know, he's stepping up last minute to take this fight because there was a drop. I love that. This guy is ready to fight. He enjoys it. It's just fun for him. You know, he was traveling around quite a bit to train. He found a home gym in the Collective, you know, and he just loves it. And I love to watch him partake.
He's a journeyman that's garnered up a lot of fights in the last year.
Yes. Now, Rati Datashvili, I watched him in Philly. His opponent was on like a 5-fight win streak or something. His plan, his opponent came from Florida. His plan was to come up, beat Rati, and go pro. Rati handled him all 3 rounds for a unanimous decision. It wasn't even close.
Nope, not at all.
Rati has had so many fights drop. It's almost like a Joe Crable thing. He's had 5 or 6 fights drop on him. You know, this guy is big. He's strong. He's got composure. You know, Josh DePace has more in-cage experience, but you know what? This guy comes from an amazing school, and, you know, I really, really expect him to bring the heat without those shin guards. Rati Datashvili out of Grindhouse MMA in Philly. You know, I love this partnership we made with the Philly network because now we're getting some of their guys up here. We're bringing some of these guys from here down there.
Yep.
There's that crossover effect, which does nothing but make them all better.
Absolutely. Anytime you can get in that cage and get some time in is well worth it.
And the Philly guys have showed up, too. The Philly guys have showed up. They lost a couple of tough fights, but they also had a big win tonight, and they've been involved, and they've been in every single match. And exciting matches, too. Rati Datashvili. That's how
Datashvili.
Datashvili. I mean, that's the MMA takeover. Those names, those beards.
To go back to Josh DePace, every time I've seen Josh DePace, he's gotten better every fight.
He's getting better every time.
I remember his first fight. It's I want to say light years, but
no, it is. It's light years.
Progression has been from being comfortable is huge.
We're going to bring it up to Mike Falvo.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the main card for Cage Wars 59. And our first of 5 championship fights for this evening. It is for the vacant USMTA Heavyweight Championship. The main card is presented by Cage Wars MMA and Sticker Mule, as well as Rivers Casino and Resort here in Schenectady. This championship fight and all championship fights are sanctioned by the United States Muay Thai Association. Executive Director Ed Kenner is in attendance. The judges for this championship fight are Mr. David Bruce, Rob Exisa, and Chris Polinsky. The fight doctor at cage side for this championship bout is Dr. Michael Sheridan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the vacant USMTA Heavyweight Championship, let's do this! Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in yesterday at 264 pounds, representing the MMA Collective out of Red Hook, New York, the Smiling Assassin, Josh DePace. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in last night at 252 pounds even, representing Grindhouse Mixed Martial Arts out of Feasterville, PA, Rati Datashvili.
guy's scary.
Rati Datashvili looks like he just took Liam Neeson's daughter.
Yeah. And not afraid of that phone call, too.
No.
Liam Neeson calls him later.
I don't care if you know who I am.
I have special skills, too.
Go back to your corners. Good luck.
He's definitely got the length advantage on Josh DePace.
Oh, for sure.
He's got the reach. And he was really hampered in his last fight with those shin guards on. There was plenty of times where he wanted to unload with that ground and pound.
Uh-huh.
I mean, can this be anything but a slugfest?
No.
Okay. Just making sure.
Josh got to be careful throwing those naked kicks.
Yep.
Rati's a big, strong guy with strong hands. And if you are going to throw that kick, get the head off center line when you throw it. Whoa.
Josh caught him pretty good there. But,
Rati's got heavy hands, though. Josh not. Oh. Josh should get off that cage.
Yep.
Hell of
There
a
we
job
go.
by Josh, too.
Needs to move, relax.
Good job. Make him respect you.
Oh. Both these guys, big, strong men. Damn.
This Rati guy looks like he's just loading up. He's ready to load up.
But Josh likes that dirty boxing. He likes
Yeah.
to shell up a little bit. He likes to throw the counter strikes. You know, he's kind of known for that. But again, with a guy as big as Rati, you got to be careful. Rati doing a great job keeping the jab in Josh's face. Something a lot of big guys don't do.
Pretty good job by.
He's
Josh
doing a
waited
great
in.
job
Pace.
punching, walking back, stepping backwards while striking.
He's not allowing Rati to just impose his will on him.
I was saying Rati was doing a good job stepping back and punching.
Josh going to get that dirty boxing going.
Nice knee by Rati. That hurt Josh.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
Oh, he's going to the body. He
Slowed
thinks
him
he's
right
got
down.
something there.
Good combination, too.
Josh has got to get his back off of that cage. Not the place to be right now.
Josh showing his chin now.
Oh,
He's looking over.
The pace looks like
I think
he's about to load up, too.
if DePace would throw a couple more strikes down the middle,
but that shot to the midsection definitely
took
took the
him
wind
out
out
of
of
it.
him.
Yeah.
He just took a big, deep breath. 1 minute left
And
to
again,
go.
you see Rati thinks that's the path to victory. Right now, he's questioning Josh Pace's trunk. Josh's mouth open. He's got to do something here. Heavy breath.
I mean, DePace has got one hell of a chin.
Yeah.
He's taken about 4 or 5
And that's probably
big
why
ones.
he's going
There's
to the body.
another one.
He knows he's got a chin.
Holy smokes.
But you got to be careful of that. I mean, big guys like this, it takes one punch. Even though he's coming from Philly, you hear that Rati chants.
Yeah. That's a good one.
And I will say Rati almost looks like he's in better shape than he was in his last fight.
And DePace just lost his mouthpiece,
And he was more worried
which
about
is
it.
really dangerous right
Dan
now.
Mergliotta looking
That's
on.
it. It's over.
Dan Mergliotta looking on. That was it. Good
Yep.
stoppage by Dan.
Boy, he hit him with everything but the kitchen sink.
Yeah, he hit him. He looked down.
The heavyweight division has a new contender.
Uh-huh.
And things are going to get very interesting tonight, too, because people will start calling people out.
Yep.
Yup.
For those of you that have not seen Rati before, keep your eyes out. I am sure this is not the last we are going to see of him. Doctor checking in on Josh DePace. Excellent stoppage by Dan Mergliotta. Big kudos to Josh DePace, though, stepping in last minute, taking this fight. Coming in off his last fight in the super heavyweight division. Let's see if we can get a replay here. All right, Josh DePace's mouth is open. He's closing that distance. Oh, right hand, mouthpiece comes out. He's throwing those punches in bunches. He starts to look for the body. Right hand to the body, right hand to the face. Kick to the face. Another punch to follow it up. Did a great job throwing the strikes in bunches, forcing Dan Mergliotta to stop that fight. Great job by Rati. The new heavyweight USMTA champion. We're going to bring it up to Mike Falvo for the official announcement.
All right, fight fans, how about a round of applause for our first championship fight of the night? Referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to the fight. 2 minutes, 44 seconds into round number 1 for your winner by way of TKO, Rati Datashvili.